Hello, everyone. I'm Nick Bradley.
And I'm Dave Bales. Welcome to Not the Situation Room.
In today's episode, we don't always get it right either.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, really? Let's put your bravado to the test then. Do you get spam email?
Yes.
Do you like it?
I don't know where this is going. No, I hate it. I subscribe from that crap as soon as I can.
Aha! Got you. You fell victim to one of the classic blunders. The most famous is never get involved in a land war in Asia, but only the slightly less well known is. Seriously, though,
Sorry.
I was riffing. I had to go with it.
Yeah.
But anyway, seriously, I bet you just click that little unsubscribe link at the bottom of the email and hope it goes away, right?
I really, really want to lie to you right now and say no.
You can't lie to me, and you certainly can't lie to our audience.
Yes, I click the link.
Did you ever think about where that link is taking you, what it's going to do, or do you just click and go?
I, I click and go. It's faster than trying to find the way to get out of it on a website. They hide that stuff like the aliens from Area 51. Hey,
Right?
you know what? I couldn't get the reference out, but you know what I mean.
Uh-huh. So, Mr. Cyber Guy,
Wow.
why? How can you and I tell people not to click on random links when we do it ourselves?
You're right. You're
Huh?
absolutely right.
Admitted audience, you do it too, or at least you've come close to it.
Yeah.
I literally almost clicked one this morning myself. Came from a doctor's office that I've never heard of before and much less ever visited.
I, I,
I almost clicked the unsubscribe right at the bottom.
I never ever think about that. I just click it, but we're constantly giving directions on not clicking unknown links.
Uh-huh.
I feel like such a hypocrite now.
Don't feel like a hypocrite. The trick is by design.
Yeah.
It's just not one of those suspicious, non-suspicious things we ever think about. I mean, until now.
Yeah, we ran across a story this morning from securityonline.info that talks about some interesting statistics featuring the unsubscribe link or button. Yes, that was an actual story.
Uh-huh. I know. It was really coincidental that that happened this morning because no, I hadn't read the story yet. So, according to this story, though, according to the data, approximately one in 644 clicks lead to a potentially malicious website. Sometimes it's a simple action. Even if it doesn't lead to a malicious website, though, it still shows them that they've discovered an active inbox.
And that's all they need.
All who needs.
Scattered Spider, UNC5328, TK421.
Really? Okay, I see what you did there. Please continue.
It's really simple to spoof an email address. Make a new email, include information that will drive you to the unsubscribe link, on off you go to Never Never Land.
Sad but true.
Oh,
However, there is still no singing aloud.
we're perfect so far.
Hmm. These malicious actors do the same things they do with these links that they would do in, one that takes you to overtly to a malicious page, right? But in this case, they just make it less obvious.
Yeah, and you're doing all of this just to stop the spam. But the problem comes when you don't have to enter information once you unsubscribe. Often it will be some of the same information as clicking a login link in a phishing email.
That's the point, though. They count on your desire to get rid of the spam. Uh, you don't see it as suspicious right off the bat, which is hard for me to say because normally I find everything suspicious.
Right. I mean, we get an email with a link in it, we actually think about that.
That's like I said when I almost clicked that one this morning. I don't even know why I gave it a second thought. I'm like, oh, spam, I don't need this. I'm about to click something.
Yeah.
No, 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 stop.
Don't click that.
However, there are mitigations and protections from this.
Finally, we have a little bit of good news in this story because it sucks so far.
Well, at the end of the day, really just stay within the confines of your email ecosystem. I mean, in other words, and I'm quoting here, when using Apple Mail, tapping the unsubscribe option sends an automated email to process the request without redirecting the user to external websites, thus mitigating the risk of exposure to phishing attacks. This comes from TK Kanani, Chief Technology Officer at DNS Filter.
No relation to TK421.
That feels made up.
It wasn't.
Okay, not the quote, but the name. That felt made up.
It wasn't. But seriously, how many of you think about this danger? Be honest. It's nothing to be ashamed about. We all do it, even us cyber professionals. But I'm betting now you'll be a little more mindful about those links, won't you?
Honestly, now I'm just not ever going to click on anything. Links are all dead to me from this point forward. If I can't type out the URL, I'm not going there.
That's also a very smart plan.
I knew someone who used to be like that. But anyway, that being said, the opinions expressed here are our own and do not in any way reflect the views of anyone or anything other than us. Thank you for watching. We'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback on this, and let us know if you would have never fallen for that.
Do you agree, disagree? All feedback is welcome. And let us know if you too are a blind clicker.
Like, share, and comment, and
We will see you next time.